like it hot, but we like it raw. Get ready for Raw Nirvana. For our chocolate macaroons, we're going to be using 3 cups coconut flakes, a tablespoon of vanilla,
1.5 cups of raw chocolate. Now, raw chocolate in its natural form is going to look like this. These are known as cacao nibs, and raw chocolate comes from a cacao tree and is actually a bean. So this is what it looks like in its natural state. And what they do is they ground it up and add sweeteners to it to actually make chocolate. It actually has like a alcohol content to it, I believe, too. So what we've done is we've ground it up in a coffee grinder, and we have 1.5 cups here, and we are going to put it in. I'm not gonna put all of it in because we don't have.
Right.
Okay, so we'll do that, and then we need a little bit of salt, just a little dash. You don't even need to measure that, just a little bit, and.
We're going to use 1 cup agave. This is the sweetener in this dessert.
Don't have any measuring cups, right? And we're also going to be using, this is kind of going to be the emulsifier, is coconut butter. Coconut butter is amazing for you. I believe that everybody should have at least some coconut butter in their life on a daily basis. We're going to be using 1/3 cup today, and it's going to be acting as what's holding together this dessert. And we're gonna blend this all up. I'm gonna stir that up for us. Here's the spoon. And as you can see, this is a very simple dessert as well. Took us, it's a matter of 5 ingredients and just stirring it up. Then the most lengthy part of this is that we're gonna have to dehydrate these for almost 24 hours because of how gooey they are, because of the agave and how thick the agave is. It's going to need to dehydrate for a pretty lengthy time because you want to get it crisp on the outside and so it's really gooey and tender on the inside. And we have a lovely dehydrator here. We already have some made up so that we can all test these. But when you have your dehydrator, you're going to see trays like this, and you're just going to roll these up into little balls. It'll make it easier if you were to refrigerate this dough for a couple hours, just so it's a little bit more hard, so you can make your balls. Because right now it's really gooey and it's going to be a huge mess.
Okay, now that we have all of our ingredients mixed up for the chocolate macaroons, we're going to create balls of the mixture onto the dehydrator tray.
You can use a melon baller or an ice cream scoop to make these balls a little bit more ball-like. So we just have a spoon today, and they're a little bit gooey. Dehydrator trays usually come with just a plastic sheet to dehydrate more gooey things on. But since this isn't so gooey, we're just going to use the regular screen. And we have the screen so that when the hot air blows through the dehydrator, it'll actually get all edges of this dessert. And we have prepared for you today already made macaroons. So we will be lucky enough to try these today. And I'll get a plate and put these out. These were dehydrated for 24 hours at 115 degrees. And they are just crunchy on the outside. Not even crunchy, but harder. And on the inside, they're nice and gooey, like a regular macaroon. But with all the benefits of being raw. So you can eat these for breakfast. And I have.
Chocolate for breakfast.
Just gonna scoot you over here.
Yeah.
All right. So ultimately, this ends up to be a very nutritious dessert because it's chock full of magnesium and essential amino acids and vitamins. And the coconut butter is good for blood pressure, your brain function, overall circulation, and it also helps you absorb the magnesium, which is in the cacao. So it's an all-around super food. That's it. And then we have this one big plate. I'm gonna get this plate. You know what? Actually, switch these out. Those are my new ones, right? So, let's serve some of these up. Somebody's gonna get the big whopping one. How's everything, Is it?